If you're wanting to build your own online business right now, you have got a lot of options. That's the good news. However, the flip side is that it can be a little bit overwhelming to figure out what kind of business to build. I'm going to lay out the options for you and then also share what I recommend based on your specific goals. So, there are lots of different business models for making money online. And first, you want to start with what you're selling. Are you selling someone else's products, like multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing? Are you selling a physical product, like t-shirts? Or are you selling a service, like coaching or consulting or done-for-you work? Or are you selling a digital product, like a course, a digital online course? Those are the main types of things that you can sell. Now, let me walk you through what I recommend and don't recommend based on specific goals. So, in general, I do not recommend selling other people's products because that means you're not really building your own business or brand. You're building something based on someone else's platform, someone else's business. And so, if something happens to that product that you're selling, then you are kind of out of a business. So you don't really control your own business. And that's why I do not recommend multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing. When you're selling a physical product, unless you've got experience with all of the different aspects of creating, selling, storing, delivering, all of that, a physical product, I do not recommend that you start there because not only is it a lot more complicated than some of the other options we're going to be going over, but aside from that, it also is going to mean that you have to spend a lot more money upfront to create your product. And it's also going to mean that you most likely have lower profit margins because you have a physical product that you are manufacturing and having to be responsible for. If you are selling a service or really anything that's service-based, coaching, consulting, done-for-you work, that, in my opinion, is the number one way to get started with building your own online business. And there are a few reasons for that. First, because it's a really easy way for you to get started. You don't need to create a product. You can just go out there, connect with clients using your existing skills and knowledge, and get started literally today. Not only that, but it allows you to charge a higher premium than you would be able to for most of the other options we've covered so that you can go out there and start by commanding relatively premium prices and starting to bring in profit right away in your business. Think about that. Maybe you can charge $500 or $1,000 to help someone put together their first website. And again, that doesn't have to be the skill you end up with. I'm just giving you an example. Compare that to selling a $10 or $15 t-shirt, right? Not to mention that you don't have to pay anything to deliver that service except your time. Versus for a t-shirt, you have to go out there and buy and design and manufacture and all of that. Now, the final option is a digital course, as I mentioned earlier, where you're packaging your knowledge, whatever that is. There are so many different options to turn what you know into some sort of digital learning format that people can buy and learn for themselves. Now, that is an incredible business, and I'm going to actually talk about how to combine two of these options to create your ideal online business if your goal is to build a business that can replace your 9-to-5 income while also giving you freedom and impact as well. So when you sell a course business, you sell a digital course anywhere from, and there is a massive price range, a $100 course to a few $1,000s, and you package your expertise into that course. And so those are the different options, and the beauty of a course is that once you have it, you can sell it over and over without having to put in additional time as you would to deliver a service. And so you can do that and thus scale your business a lot further and faster. However, the downside is that you have to create the course first and then you have to know how to sell it. So what I recommend that you do is that you start with your own service-based business where you can take your existing knowledge or skills and immediately start generating income from that. So if you've got some really great skills that you can coach others on, that's the most ideal business to start, because what you're doing is you're helping others get amazing results. You are doing it in a way that allows you to help them without doing the work for them. So for example, I have a lot of students who are health coaches because they themselves have gone through the weight loss journey and have a really great way to help other people do it too. I also work with a lot of relationship coaches and career coaches. Those are some really common examples. But really, when you think about something that you have done or accomplished in the past that you could help others on, that can be anything. Whether that's digital advertising coaching, which is what I started out doing, or something else that people are willing to pay a premium for to get help with. That's an amazing place to get started. So, some sort of coaching or consulting type business where you're not doing it for them, you're doing it with your clients and are also able to charge a premium because of the results that you're helping them get. Now, I sometimes have students who come to me and just don't have the experience or the skills necessary to be able to charge premium prices right off the bat. Before you assume that for yourself though, I really want you to sit down and think about it and take some time to brainstorm potential businesses that you could start based on your experience and expertise. If you've got a great career, could you go into career coaching and help others navigate the corporate world the way you did? If you've gone on some sort of journey for yourself with weight loss or relationships or anything like that, something that you help your friends with right now, something that you've helped yourself go through, then I highly urge you to think through if you have the skills and expertise to build a coaching business. Now, if you're absolutely sure that you do not, then you do have another option to build a service-based business, which is some sort of freelancing. So that means taking something that you can do, whether that's, for example, site design, or if you're really great at creating PowerPoints, or if you're really great at working with numbers and doing Excel or doing some sort of research. Then you go out there and start doing work for people, right? And if you're really great with tech stuff, then you can start by being a virtual assistant for small business owners, often who need someone to help them manage their email list and their websites and maybe even their customer support. So lots of options for you to go out there and do that. The pros and cons of doing this are you're not going to be able to charge as high a premium in many of these cases as you would to coach someone. Because if you're coaching someone through something really valuable to them, they are going to be willing to pay more for it. Now, there are exceptions. So, for example, if you're an amazing site designer or photographer, for example, then yeah, heck yeah, you can go out there and get some really premium clients at premium rates. But if you don't have any of those really specialized skills and you're just going to help people to help someone maybe be their virtual assistant, then you are looking at and competing with a ton of others because the barrier to entry is lower. That's okay though. Once you know that, you can use that to gain experience and really then transition into some other sort of business along the way while you're bringing in income and building your business and your business skills first. Those are the options for done for you and done with you, and really a service-based business. Now, what I usually recommend is this. starting with this path, start with offering some sort of service-based business like we just talked about. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to start getting clients in right away. Not only that, but when you're working with someone directly like that, you are able to help them get better results. And why that's super important is that means you are able to create more social proof for your audience so that you can say, hey, I've helped this person get this result and this person get this result, and so on, so that you can show that you are legit. You're not just saying to someone and claiming, hey, I can help you and you should trust me without any proof. Not only that, but you get to bring in revenue in your business right away from the very beginning. And that's going to be very powerful for helping you continue to invest back in your business and expand your business and your audience. Because once you do that, you're also going to learn about your audience, where to find them, what makes them come find you, what makes them buy. And in the process, that's going to make sure that you're improving your own marketing and sales skills so that when you do that, what happens is during this process, you are getting clients, you are building your own audience, and you are slowly getting to that point where you're realizing, hey, whatever it is that you work with your audience, with your clients on, you have developed a process, a system for it. And it probably happens kind of accidentally once you've worked with a few clients. You start recognizing patterns and you start realizing what that process is. Once you have that, again, you wouldn't have to sit down and create your process in a vacuum. You just did it while being paid to work with your clients. You put that into your first course. And that is your first course that you already know works because you've worked with clients through the process that you are teaching in it. You know how to sell it because you've been able to sell the higher end, the service-based version of that. So you know exactly what language to use, what marketing, what sales, what copywriting to put into your entire campaign to be able to sell it out. Because again, you've tested and you've been paid to test it with that coaching offer or that consulting or freelancing offer. And so you're able to sell that. You are able to take the testimonials that you've gotten from your service-based clients and share them, that those are results that your clients have gotten in the past using the same process that you are going to teach people in your course. You basically front-loaded your course with testimonials as well because those are testimonials for your process that you're going to be teaching in your course. And then you're able to go out there and sell it successfully. And that's how you successfully transition from selling your service, your time, and your work into selling your course and freeing yourself from trading hours for dollars. But you have to do that in a very strategic way so that you start with profitability. You are able to basically get paid to create your product. You get paid to get testimonials. You get paid to learn about your audience and how to best speak to them and market to them. And through doing that, you're also getting paid to grow your audience so that when you put out your course, you already have people who are excited and ready and willing to buy it. And once you make that really steady transition, that's how you're able to go out there and transition from, again, being that service-based owner into someone who is selling a course and leveraging their time and scaling their business. And that's how you make that transition in a very profitable way without having to create your course first in a vacuum, without having to spend months or years creating it and being afraid that no one is going to buy it once you put it out there. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope you found it super helpful. And if you have, then I've got another video for you that you are going to love on how to actually go out there and get those first clients. So make sure you click on that video to check it out and get the exact step-by-steps to be able to do that. All right, that's it for today. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that so that you get notified every week when I release a new really helpful video like this one on building your own coaching and course-based business. That's it for today. I will see you next time.